Grade 9 KJSEA revision, question 1, and it says, during a lesson to identify common hazards and their symbols, learners observed various symbols. Which one of the following symbols observed represents corrosive substances? Now, corrosive substances are substances that can corrode with metals, and they cause severe damage to living tissue such as skin and eyes upon contact. For example, if an acid was accidentally poured on your hand, what would happen is that it will cause irritation, okay, upon contact. Contact is when it gets in contact with your hand. Again, they are very powerful corrosive substances that when they get in contact with strong materials like metals, they tend to even eat away that metal completely. So corrosive substances, in most cases, they tend to be in liquid form, okay, commonly, but I'm sure they can be in any physical state. Now, with that in mind, which of the following between A, B, C, and D will represent the symbol, the common symbol for corrosive substances? So let us go through them. The first one is a symbol for flammable. It's a symbol for flammable. Now, flammable is double M, and the symbol for flammable is the first one. This is the first. This is the symbol for flammable. Now, flammable substances, in terms of definition and uses, they are used, or maybe this symbol is used on. You'll find this on substances that can easily catch fire or ignite when exposed to a heat source. These include flammable gases, liquids, and solids. Common examples include paints or varnishes, or even LPG, which is liquefied petroleum gas, and some aerosols. If you find these symbols on them, it means that substance is flammable, though not corrosive. Okay. Then we have B. B. This symbol is called. This symbol is put on corrosive. It's put on corrosive substances. You'll find this badge or this symbol on corrosive substances. Now, we've said that corrosive substances are the ones that cause severe damage to living tissue upon contact. So this symbol is used to indicate substances that can cause severe damage to living tissue, such as skin and eyes, when they get in contact with them. These substances can also corrode with strong materials like metals, etc., and eat them away. Okay. So examples of products with this symbol would include strong acids, strong bases, or even bases generally, like drain cleaner and some type of bleach. So you'll find them. So it means if you find this on this symbol on certain substances, do not get into contact with that substance. Then we have the third one here. Most people tend to call it harmful, but it's also called irritant. So it's generally known as irritant, but also some people call it harmful. Okay, it's also harmful. So when you find a substance with this symbol, it means that substance, okay, can cause less severe but still harmful effects upon contact. So this symbol indicates substances that can cause severe but still harmful effects. These effects could include something like skin or eye irritation, allergic reactions, and may cause drowsiness or dizziness if inhaled. It is also used for substances that are harmful if swallowed or come into contact with the skin. Then finally we have this symbol. This symbol represents so it represents substances that are harmful, yes, but cause health issues. So it is called a health hazard symbol. Okay. Also, some people call it harmful health hazard, something like that, or serious health hazard. So basically, this symbol indicates acutely toxic substances that can cause very severe harm or even death if swallowed, inhaled, or come into contact with your skin. These are highly dangerous materials that require strict handling and precautions. For example, you might also find this symbol on acids. Okay, you might find it on, let's say those rat poisons. So this means these are very, 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 very harmful and very, very, very what do we call it? Very, very, it can cause severe harm, if even death, if swallowed or inhaled, or even if it comes sometimes if it comes in contact with the skin. So they are highly dangerous materials, the ones that have these symbols, and they require strict handling precautions. So according to our question, the symbol observed represents corrosive substances. All right. The symbols that the learners had observed was representing corrosive substances, and in this case the symbol for corrosive substances is B. So our answer for this question is B.